It's the Ohio State Buckeyes and the Miami Hurricanes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Checking in with Ohio State's head coach before the game. This is a challenging environment, bringing his team in here against a very quality opponent. This has so many implications for postseason, rankings, strength of schedule, all of those metrics. But more important, he knows how hard it is to get a win here on the road. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. The Buckeyes ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. Coming out with it, it's Wingo. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Straight ahead, it's Pringle. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be second and long.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20.
The hardest thing to do in football is to play on the road. So you want to get those fans as quiet as possible. That is a great opening possession for this defense.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Throwing, Mensah, right down the middle. They get him on the ground, but not before he keeps his opening drive alive with a fourth down conversion.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
And the Hurricanes with the 1st and 10. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. There's some daylight. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun. Finds his target. Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup.
Well, I love the job in coverage there. Sure, the guy made the catch, but right away the defender able to bring him down. No possibility of yak on that play.
Here's Darian Mensah to throw. He'll get rid of it. Got a man in the middle. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The Hurricanes come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Quick give. It's Fletcher. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll run it on the counter. And he fights his way forward, gets away from 1, but not much doing on that one.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
And the missed connection on 3rd down.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting now, because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make the catch.
Snapped on 4th down. Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
Fourth down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they
got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Hurricane! Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And the score came on an impressive run from the 20. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Rushes on. Finds his back in the middle. Oh, he's got some space. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Back to pass, it's Sayin. Quickly to the tight end. Shakes off the defender.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Running inside, it's Jackson. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Sayin from the gun on third down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Offense staying on the field there, and hurry up, looking as if they'll go on fourth. Fourth down, Sayin. Oh, pressure's coming. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the fourth down, and it paid off.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Here's Julian Sayin to throw. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he'll skip his way out of bounds after a short gain, making sure he doesn't take any unnecessary punishment.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Sets his feet, it's Sayin. Looking left. Interception! You don't see him make that kind of mistake very often. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. The Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Mensa. Right side, it's Pringle. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
Well, it's a great job by the quarterback there, understanding you're being blitzed, you know you're not going to be able to hold on to it very long, so find the back, get it into his hands quickly, let him go pick up the first.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And that's a really good job by this defense, a complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. A strike downfield. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, let it get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He's got great speed. Gets it up to the 37 on the return before he's knocked out of bounds. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Sayin. Trying to make magic with his feet. Good pickup on that play. Let's give him 9 on that one, and that'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. The Buckeyes in a good spot here with second and short. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Here comes the heat. They've got him. Great pressure by this defense. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. So Miami signals for a timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big third down coming up. Third and long coming up. Sayin from the gun on third down. Look out! Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a fourth down.
Man, that is such great third down defense. Seeing the...
But look at this. They're not setting up to punt. They're going to try to cut into this lead, and this is a huge risk late in the half. Sayin to throw for it on fourth. Release to the back. Makes the grab plenty for the first down. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that fourth down. And the Buckeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. Throwing, Sayin. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
And if you're going to play zone coverage, man, you've got to get to the quarterback because those holes are going to pop open at some point. Nice job hanging in the pocket. Good protection by the offensive line, finding the strike over the middle of the field, but started with the protection up front.
Saying back to the air. Throws for the tight end. Way off target there. Well, the timing on that throw and on the route was just convoluted and messed up from the beginning.
And you see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offseason always working on timing and always working on throwing on air. But when you put a defense in front of them, now things start to speed up a little bit. A lot of times you'll see these little mistakes and where it looks like just they're not on the same page all the time.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz. Because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
Working that left side. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
The Buckeyes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Here's Sayin to throw. Rush right in his face. He's sacked. This defense all over him. Timeout signal for by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Sayin. They're all over him. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Sayin from the gun on 3rd down. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Canes will go ahead and call that 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. They're going to stay aggressive and leave the offense out there on 4th down again. He will be stopped short of the line to gain, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Low man wins. Defense that time on 4th down was expecting run, and you saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
And he's not going anywhere as this defense has no plans to give up a big play before the half. The Hurricanes will call their 3rd timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Buckeyes. The defense putting points on the board. On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Fielded in the end zone, it's Wingo. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. One more snap coming before halftime. Hits inside, it's Pringle. Stopped in the backfield as this defense doesn't want to let anything slip through here late in the half. They're lined up and ready to kick off this 2nd half. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Ohio State sending out the offense to start this drive. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Say it. Under pressure. Out wide left, it's Smith. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there. The passing game continues to be prolific, and as much as Ohio State has been built on toughness, they've been built recently on the efficient passing game.
I mean, so many good quarterbacks, and you know you're going to get great play calling, great offensive design. Ohio State offenses every year, year after year, the names change.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this. Here they go. No huddle, back on the line, make the defense communicate. Maybe you can catch him slipping.
He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Lined up in the gun on third down, say it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. Fourth down, say it. He's going to run it. He's got enough, and he slides to avoid the punishment, and it'll be a first down. Nice move there on 4th and short.
And this offense, they don't want a field goal. You can tell. They want a touchdown. They want points. 4th down, going for it. And how about the QB, man? How about the poise? Dropping back to throw the football. Nah, it's not open. Nothing there I don't feel comfortable with. But he absolutely pulls the trigger, makes the decision, tucks it, and gets the big 4th down conversion.
Here's Julian Sayin to throw. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Rushes on. Out wide right, it's Smith. Makes the tackle.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
From the gun on third down, say it. Left side is Smith. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. Sayin to throw for it on 4th. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the fourth down decision pays off big time. And the Buckeyes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Again, it's Sayin. Oh, pressure's coming. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Fitted in the window for the score. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the third. 75 yards on the touchdown drive, and they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score.
Number 96 set to kick this one away.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Here's Mensah to throw. Got his man. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
And for DBs out there trying to stop these short slant routes against man coverage, being physical is really key. You want to get your hands on the wide receiver and really try to disrupt that timing between the QB and his target.
They're working that left side. Still running at the 40. He's loose on the left. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth, all tied up. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Powers through the defender. Defense just going after him. They stop him for a loss of 6.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Making the adjustment. Throwing, Mensah. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
It's the plays like that that are going to end up defining and deciding this game, right? It's tight. Tie game, fourth quarter. Someone is going to step up and make a game-changing play, and the defender did right there.
To the air, it's Sayin. Right side, it's Jackson. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down.
And I think great offenses find a way to get their playmakers the football in space. Nice job designing the wheel route. It's good versus man. It's good versus zone. Nice route. Nice catch by the running back.
Sayin. Got it in the middle. It's Jackson. On the move at the 30. Turns it on down the left side. Bounding over the top.
This offense is high octane, boy, and you just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
Lining up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. That last drive didn't take long, just 2 plays to get it in. And they capped off the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 50 yards out. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work. And now, after being stymied for this entire second half, they must put a scoring drive together here and answer that last touchdown. Drops back on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Mensa fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. Runs through, man. He might have some space. The 20. Touchdown, Cade. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. On the draw, it's Fletcher. He breaks a tackle. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one.
And maybe the big fella can jumpstart this offense a little bit. They got to get some points, and he's that big physical guy, breaking some tackles, making some plays. Here in the fourth quarter, they're going to need it.
Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Out wide left, it's Fletcher. There he goes. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. The Canes will have it first and 10. Here's Darian Mensa to throw. Fires to the middle. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Sayin. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the fourth quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Could be an alley. He's inside the 40. The 20. Inside the... And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown.
Miami, 14.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Here's Mensa to throw. Unloads to the right. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. It is plays like that that'll let you pile up some serious passing yards.
Man, what an effort. I mean, the layout to be able to catch the football, keep it off the ground. Nice job by this receiver, and that's why this quarterback's had a day. Guys making plays all over the field.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive.
Gonna take a shot. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Long way to go on second down. Changing the routes with his receivers. And back to the air on second down. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Takes it the other way. He goes out of bounds, but he